Is it really a back to school video if you're not wearing maroon? I feel like how I wore my hair in middle school. Okay. Hey guys, it's Maddie. So as you know, it is almost time to go back to school, and some of you might even already been back to your universities, but for me, I know I have one more month. So from now until that month, I'm gonna be filming some college and just back to school related videos in general. So please let me know what you want to see next down in the comments, and we're just gonna jump right into this video. These are kind of some of the things, I have them over here, you can't see them yet, that I've used almost every single day. So maybe when you guys are making your packing list, getting everything together, you can include some of these items. Let me know if you do. Some of them are super basic, but others are things I didn't really think about when I was going and packing for college. So yeah, I'm just gonna start out with a planner. This thing saves my life. Like, I am so unorganized without it. I already even started making stuff for bid day and like rush week and everything for that, so I'm super excited to use this. I got this one at Staples, and it's like, you can see it's like that a greenish blue ombre thing with the gold stripes going on. I really like that. I definitely recommend having a really good planner. I like to write stuff out. I know people like to do it on their phone sometimes. If that's your thing, then go for that. But personally, I just find a planner is a lot more useful for myself. So the next thing is super basic. Flashcards are a must. I probably went through like 3 or 4 like giant packs of these flashcards just in my first year because I use them for everything. That's kind of how I memorize anything, vocab words, whatever. And I know there's online tools that are like, what's it called? Quizlet. That's what I'm talking about. But I find it really useful when you can like write down the things. It's supposed to be better for your memory if you write it down and say it and read it. That's like 3 different ways to learn it. But I definitely recommend having at least a couple, and they're so cheap. I got one of these, there's 300, so I got 2 packs 300 for like $2 or something like that. So the next thing is also super basic, just having some kind of notebook paper. Having some kind of lined paper on you at like all times in your backpack is really important, because even if you take your notes on your laptop or on your iPad, which I will show you in a minute, a lot of times there will be in-class assignments that you'll have to turn at the end of the period, and not being the person that's always like, can I use a piece of paper, can I use a pencil, can I use this, you know, like every single day is probably good. So just being prepared with that is really important. Getting on to more kind of fun stuff. Okay, this isn't really fun, I don't know, it's just like, it's more fun than lined paper. Having a bathroom caddy is very much an essential. This little one I got for $6 at TJ Maxx, and it has a little spot for like toothbrush, and here, it's kind of like see-through so it's hard to see, but it has like a little spot for toothbrush and like your soap and shampoo and conditioner and everything that you need. I like this one because it's easier to clean and see everything, and I like the little compartments it has because it keeps you organized. Last year I literally just used like a bucket, and I just like threw all my stuff in a bucket, and it was really hard to like find everything in there. It was kind of a hassle. So having a bathroom caddy, whether you live in the dorms or you live in an apartment or a sorority or whatever the case may be, I find that super useful. Another essential that I just cannot like live without in college is my headphones. I listen to music 24/7, and especially on the way to class. If you're not walking with anyone, it definitely makes it a little more fun, especially if you have like quite a bit to walk campus, depending how big your campus is. Or if you live in Seattle like me and it's raining a lot and it's kind of gloomy, it kind of like perks you up and gets you ready for class and like in that right mindset, you know. And for studying, I love listening to classical music. I love Max Fritzner. You guys should look him up because he has like helped me through so many exams, and it's better for studying if you listen to music without words. I can't remember why, but I do remember reading that somewhere, so listen to music without words when you're studying. My next essential is a water bottle, and I kind of made this one a little more fun than just a regular water bottle because I got like little customized stickers of some things from Brandy and Maud and Dub C Coffee in Seattle. I got this one from Sports Authority, but you can really get it anywhere, and customizing the stickers makes it a lot more fun because I'm not really a big fan of drinking water all the time unless I like force myself to drink water. So having a water bottle all the time, especially when I get distracted in classes, can really encourage me to stay hydrated. Lastly, this one's like kind of a combo, like they go together. This is my favorite one. If you have an iPad Pro, it's not compatible with other kinds of iPads. I looked online at this moment, probably the next one that comes out it will be, but the Apple Pen, I love this so much, guys. I use this so much my first year to stay organized and take notes, and I actually used it so much that I lost it. I think I left it in one of my lecture halls one time, so I got another one, so I'll show you guys. I haven't used it yet, so I'll show you how this whole thing works. This is what it looks like. Boom. This little part on the top, if this falls off, it comes with another one, and I got a little case for it so I don't lose it again. You just take this little bottom part off, and it's magnetic, so I just kind of stick it on the top like this, and then you plug it in to where you would charge it like this, and I think you have to make sure your Bluetooth is on. Yeah, and then it'll tell you to turn on your Bluetooth. Just press turn on, and then you pair it. Bluetooth pairing request, pair that, and then I think it should work. I think you're supposed to charge it, and you can charge it by just plugging it in like this to your iPad, or there is an adapter that comes with it. I put it in this little pouch, but there's an adapter where you can plug it into that and then plug it into your regular iPhone charger. And the app I use with this is called Good Notes. It's this little one right here, if you can see that. It's basically just looks like a little pen on a piece of white paper. They have a bunch of super cute like cover designs for your notebooks, for your like online notebooks, and I just label them. So I'll go to like, I'll go to like xoxo 110 lecture notes, and then you can see all the lecture notes that I've written here, and there's highlighting and everything. Like, let me find a good example. Like here in my social class, I don't have the best handwriting, sorry about that, but my notes look so much better when they're all colored and everything. Like I drew little people with what they did so I can remember the different theories and everything. I just find that way more useful than having to have a bunch of notebooks and then replacing them at the end of each quarter of the semester. And especially since I'm left-handed, I'll like smear, you know, the pencil or pen or whatever in a regular notebook, so having it on my iPad is so much nicer. It is a bit of an investment. The pen is $99 at the Apple Store or Best Buy or whatever. I'm not 100% sure how much the Pro is. You can get it for different amounts, and then I think the app is just like $3 or $4. In my opinion, it's definitely worth investment. I lost the Apple Pen in winter quarter of last year, so I went all spring quarter without it, and I just like, I don't know, I got really unorganized, and I just kind of like had a bunch of notebooks I was carrying around all the time. It was just kind of a pain. So from now on, I'm definitely just gonna take them on my iPad in this next coming couple of years. So that's about all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and the next one I'm gonna be filming is a back to school lookbook, and I'm super excited for that. So I'll talk to you guys then. See ya!